There's an arrow at the bottom that says present to.
Natalie, get over here.
She wants you.
I don't see the arrow.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Carly with the Charleston County Public Library, and I'm here today with Renee, also of Charleston County Public Library, and she's going to talk about opportunities here with the library. If you have any questions while she's speaking, feel free to put them in the chat. If she misses your question, she will be at the booth immediately following this presentation. And let you take it away, Renee. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. So my presentation I'm going to go through with you today is going to be about our library and some of the programs and things that we offer. I'm also going to talk in particular about any positions we have available, as well as our benefits, retirement plan. So you have all that information on us as a Charleston County Public Library. So the first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. Just give me 1 second here. Let's see. There it is. Share. And here we are. You should see some really beautiful pictures. So Charleston County Public Library, we currently have 18 branches across our organization. We have over 326 employees. Of those 326 employees, we have 254 full-time and 72 part-time. So just to be clear, we do offer part-time positions in addition to the 40-hour-week positions. Those part-time positions include 30 hours per week. And the nice little perk with that is you get benefits, even though it's only 30 hours a week. And that includes accruing, annual leave, which is your vacation time, sick leave, company paid holidays, a personal holiday, as well as health coverage and retirement. And then the other option we have for part-time hours is 20 hours a week. There's no health benefits with that. However, there's still some nice perks. There's a retirement, you contribute to the pension plan, and then there's a county match. And then you're also eligible to accrue vacation time, sick time, as well as paid holidays, which is really nice, even for the 20-hour positions. And the way we're set up with Charleston County, it's about a 100-mile radius going as far north towards Myrtle Beach to McClellanville. We have a small, cute little branch there. And then as far south on Edisto Island, there's a branch that's actually part of a church. And then we're kind of sprinkled in between throughout the county. We are currently set up with districts. So we have 4 districts. We have a Mount Pleasant side. We have a north side, which is in the North Charleston area, the Edisto branches, as well as the Bees Ferry, West Ashley area. So we're pretty spread out, lots of opportunities to go to our locations. If you can't make it to a location or you're not comfortable at this time, we also have what's called a mobile library system, where we have this huge, gigantic, brand new bus with options to get internet access. You can download materials, books, get information on our programs, and they go to different communities. In addition to going on the bus and getting information to check out or check online, they also do programs in various communities throughout the year as well. As far as our services, inside our branches, we have what's called our tech team, where we do technical training with all our computers. So you could take a class on PowerPoint, you take a class on Excel, it could be advanced, it could be beginners. So there's lots of opportunity for technical classes. In addition, with our new hires and our employees, we do what's called an orientation process. All employees go through 3 full days of orientation at our support service building off Leeds Avenue before they get sent to the branch, where they'll get additional training. So we're very fortunate as a library system that we have our own in-house training department in addition to the tech team, which is offered to the public or the patrons. We have the training department just for our staff members as well. So there's lots of opportunities to move up in the organization. We promote within with that whenever possible. We have a training budget for staff development. So we like to, get our employees fully trained before they go to the branches, in addition to, being a part of moving around in the organization, up more mobility, give them an opportunity for job growth within CCPL. Our programs and services that we offer are for all ages. We have a little young newborn program where we have different kids things to do, all the way up to adults, older adults. So there's lots of opportunities. Now, due to the pandemic, we haven't done any programming inside the branches. However, we have done some outside programs at different various locations where there's room, obviously, outside. And then we're also, since the pandemic, we had a quick turnaround and we, transitioned over to online programming. And even as things continue to improve with the pandemic and we start to go back to inside programming, which we do hopefully in the near future, we're still going to offer the online services and continue with the bookmobile as well, so that we can reach, rural communities and individuals that maybe not have the access to get out and into our branches. So we do have a lot of stuff online besides the programs. We have research that you can do online to help with your job search or for homework. We have live events. So in previous pandemic, we do, for example, story times in person. Well, those story times we're continuing to do, but now they're online. So you can do it, from your home, from your couch. You can sit and watch them, which is really, really convenient. I mentioned our 18 locations. So we had a bond referendum that passed for our library about 6 years ago. We were able to build new branches. So we built 4 new branches. The first one that was opened up was Wando out in the Mount Pleasant area, and that's 40,000 square feet. Then we opened up one on James Island, which is called Baxter Patrick. That was actually a replacement branch at 20,000 square feet. Then we opened up our St. Paul's Hollywood branch. And then after that, the most recent one that we opened is off of Bees Ferry in West Ashley. And we have a 5th branch that we're going to be opening up. We don't quite have a deadline yet on that, but that's going to be our Cooper River North Charleston branch, which is going to be our Key Summit branch in the North Charleston area. So we have over 1.1 million visitors throughout all of our branches. We circulate 1.6 million items. That could be DVDs, it could be books, anything that patron can check out and borrow. We have, within the last year, from July 1 of 19, we had 5,122 in-person programs prior to the pandemic. And like I said earlier, we're continuing to do the programming. It's just more online or outside, just kind of depending on the location and, of course, the weather. And during the pandemic, the other thing that we did as a library system, so that our patrons wouldn't have to go out getting their materials, whether it's for job or school or pleasure, we issued over 2,000 e-cards so that they could still log in and get the same services as if they had to come without coming into the library. One of the major programs that we do every year, and we coordinate with Charleston County Public Library System, is our summer reading program. So that starts in June every year. It runs for 3 months, and it's for, children, and it's all ages, and it's reading and winning prizes, and we, track all that and for the school system and work with them very closely. We also have, as I mentioned, downloadables. So we have ebooks, we have audiobooks. You can download music to listen to either at home, in your car. We have what are called Wi-Fi hotspots and Chromebooks. So if you don't have internet at home, you can check out a Wi-Fi hotspot and borrow that and take that to your home to get internet. And then we also have Chromebooks if you don't have a computer. So you can use that as well. And those are all available for checkout at our locations. If you do decide to join our team, which I hope you do, we do have a really good benefit package. We are part of the state of South Carolina as far as our benefits, our health coverage. So we have medical, dental, vision, prescription. We have short and long-term disability. We have life insurance. And we also have additional life insurance should you wish to purchase it. We have 12 company paid holidays. We have 1 personal floating holiday to use, at your leisure. You accrue what's called annual leave, which is vacation time, and sick leave, and that's based on, years of service and hours worked. And like I said earlier, even as a part-time employee, if you work only 20 or 30 hours a week, you're still going to accrue annual and sick leave. And remember, the 30-hour week person is also going to get the health benefit. In addition, we have a retirement system. So we have a standard 401k, we have a 457B. But in addition to that, which is really nice, is we have a pension plan that we each contribute to, and then there's an employer match on top of that pension plan as well, which is nice for retirement. So some of the things we're looking for when we look at our candidates, we're looking for excellent customer service skills, good computer skills, because you have to be able to, be able to check your email, log in, but you also have to be able to help the patrons that come into the library, if they come in with their phone or their device, and help them download our materials as well. As I stated, we have part-time and full-time positions available, and we always try to promote within whenever possible. So we post positions internally before we go externally. In order to be a librarian, you do have to have a specialized degree, and that's called a MLIS, a Master of Library Science. So you do need that special skill set to be a librarian. However, we also have what's called Library Generalist, and again, those are part-time and full-time positions available. And all you need is a high school diploma, excellent customer service, a good attitude, computer skills, flexibility, team player. And the pay, I know a lot of people ask the question about the pay. It really depends on, your experience. Maybe you have 10 years of customer service experience working in retail or the restaurant industry. That's all going to count towards that and will get you in at a higher level of pay. If you are interested, the information at the bottom, you would just go to www.ccpl.org. That's our website. Click on careers, and it'll bring up all the current job openings that we have available. It'll tell you what the job duties are, the minimum requirements. It'll tell you what the pay range is for that position, the salary range, and how to apply online. And it's real easy. You just click, upload your resume, complete the application, and that's it, and submit it. And then that'll come directly to our human resources inbox, and then we go through and we review them with the hiring manager. So I'm going to head over to my booth now. I hope that I have some visitors so I can answer some in-person questions, or some virtual, personal in-person questions. But thank you again for listening to me. And this is a really great organization to work for. And I hope to see you soon.
Thank you for that, Renee. We don't have any questions in the chat, so if anyone does happen to have questions, you can go on over to CCPL's booth. Just click on the table, and there will be one of our human resources reps will be there. Thank you so much, Renee, for your presentation. And up next at 11:05, we have Charleston County Consolidated 911 Center. Thanks. See you at the next one.